The second successive season, all three promoted sides have been relegated back to the Championship. Reaching the Premier League is the ultimate ambition for Championships clubs, but staying there is increasingly tough. The gap is widening, and yeah, when three promoted clubs, Luton, Burnley and Sheffield United, went straight back down like a quirk, something that happened once before in English football in 1997-98, but now it feels like a trend. Southampton, Leicester and Ipswich have gone down without really putting up a fight, picking up 59 points between them. The three before that picked up 66. To put that into some context, the promoted team 100 points a decade ago, 151 2 decades ago. The bottle to avoid relegation this season was settled with 4 games to play, the earliest in history, and the best of the promoted teams finished 13 points adrift of the team in 17th. The challenge for Leeds, Burnley and Sunderland is a big one, and Luton relegated and now preparing to play football in League One. The Premier League is the promised land, but it's also tough to say there. Southampton were doomed from the beginning as Russell Martin refused to budge on his pitchforks. He guided Saints to the Premier League playing dominant football. However, the Premier League is a different level, and yeah, they just couldn't do that. Martin's refusal to adapt his tactics led to his awful record. By appointing Ivan Juric, a polar opposite approach to Martin, the club essentially admitted defeat, and yeah, let's face it didn't really improve them, picking up just 0.29 points per game. By contrast, Leicester chose to sack Steve Cooper far earlier than expected. Cooper wasn't a popular appointment given his Nottingham Forest roots, but he left for the club in 16th after commendable results against the likes of Tottenham, Palace and Bournemouth. They brought in Ruud van Nistelrooy, I think based off a few good results with Manchester United, and yeah, it didn't really work out. Southampton, Ipswich and Leicester, due to a lack of experience in their squads, especially in defence as well. Signing Taylor Harwood-Bellis for Southampton was great, but he had no Premier League experience. Ipswich invested in Greaves and O'Shea, two standout performers in the Championship, but once again, limited or no experience in the Premier League. Leicester also kind of fell short of this. They need experience, so they're the key piece of advice. Managers need to adapt their principles. The club should make early and realistic decisions about sacking a manager and ensure they have a Premier League standard, focusing on quality over quantity. Barker and Parker have experiences in the Premier League and not particularly good ones, while Sunderland need to get their act together, of course suffering the extra month of action in the playoffs and finishing away behind. So yeah, you feel like they'll need to be the ones that get their checkbooks out the most if they really want to compete in the Premier League next season. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily football news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.